Hello, welcome back to Wernolau Farm. Right, we're just over collecting some bales, some silage bales. We want to get these down to the gas plant, so next month it's generated us a heap of money, hopefully. Also need to get some of these pallets moved. Let's just check which one of the goats is actually full. So it'll be this one. Yep. We'll get some of those moved out the way whilst we're on the fork truck. Yeah, we've got quite a busy one. Just need to get these bits taken care of, and then we're going to go and contract. There's a couple of grass mowing contracts I want to take on. Not big money, but it'll be enough then for us to purchase the second field next to our new grass field down by the store and gas plant. These should have turned into silage. Yeah, these definitely would have turned into silage by now. So let's get these out here. Let's wind the boom on the roof. Yeah, so we need to contract to get the field. We then need to drill it, lime it, and rent a roller and roll both the grass fields, new ones. And that should be us good for grass fields after that, because we have got quite a few. I suppose not too many considering. Right, so if we got them there, we can then pick them up with the trailer. But first of all, before we put the fork truck back, I'm sure the milk on the right there, there's more room in that spawn point, so that should be okay. We're better off going in this way. Let's take the wool first, and then we'll take the goat's milk, because they're going separate places. It's always a little bit of fun over here doing this. Careful. Yeah, it does get busy with the livestock over here. And the ground is not forgiving for loading things up. Oh, I don't want to push these too far back on the forks as they get stuck. Well, sometimes they do. Can I get this? Just about. Okay, we put these on the trailer over here on our low load up. Looks like I've knocked that at some point. Wouldn't surprise me. We can just shift that one over a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, once we've got some more on here, I'll drop this, come over with a tractor, drop that ramp down, and then hopefully I should be able to push them up, just tidy them up before I do my second stack on top. If we need a second stack on top, we don't have as many sheep now. Okay, so just this one milk then. How they do with food? They've got a bale. It looks like the goats over there could do with a bale as well. These are two separate pastures essentially. Yeah, that's 1,000 litres. So yeah, we'll put this in the shed here at the weather. And then grab them a grass bale, get loaded up, and go to the gas plant. It's not perfect, but it'll be fine now. I might start taking some of these on the left. We'll need to do a cut of grass for the sheep and goats soon. We're okay, but it's starting to get a little bit lower. Happy grazing away, look. I think that should be close enough. Yeah, that looked like that filled up a little bit there. Okay, forks on the floor, beacons off, engine off, and let's go and grab the bale trailer. Now, are these guys going to make this easy or hard for me? Yeah, I don't feel we're too far off the money with buying the second field, field 97 I believe it is. But we need to rent a roller and bits and pieces, so just a little bit extra will be good. Now we won't fill this trailer, but it's just a little bit to help. Oh, easy tiger, or easy goat. Yeah, just a little bit to help down the gas plant, boost the money up a bit. And eventually we'll have our 2 fields will be solely for the gas plant. Okay, this is ready for cutting as well. We'll find out, not necessarily this episode, but have a look and see how we're doing for silage for the cows. I think we had something like 16 bales left, but I'm not sure if that's before we made a mix or not. Okay, so we've got 7 bales there. Cannot be grumbled at. It was just a bit of extra that came off the field. Right, let's get this to the gas plant then. Should just be able to tuck through here. Yes. Okay, I will get this there and I'll meet you down there to deposit this. And then we can discuss the fields if no one's watched the other episodes of what we're actually doing here. So, see you there. Okay, here we are. Just take it wide here. Now, I'm not sure how much this will fill it, but something better than nothing. Okay, let's fold that up. And just check in with the gas plant. Okay, so not a lot, but something. Oh, the manure is quite low. That's on 1%, so I'll deactivate that for now, or it'll just be costing us money. Silage, activate and selling. Wonderful. And slurry is activated, but that's fine at the moment. I can run that down later. Good. Okay. Contracts. Hopefully they're still there. I probably should have... just make sure we haven't got any... No, active. Okay. So I want to go for mowing. We have this one that's near our farm and this one that's near our farm. So we can accept that one. We've got the equipment. Back out. Back into mowing. And then that one, accept. Okay, that shouldn't take us too long to get all that done. I'll just quickly get switched off here and explain what is happening. So we have purchased the limed field on the left here, and this is drilled with grass. Now, just over that hedgerow is another field, which we're going to need because this field isn't particularly big for another grass field. Ideally, that would just all be one field, but it is what it is. We could take the hedges and trees out, I suppose, but no, it's not really worth it. Ruins the look of the map as well. And then, not this episode, but before, where are we? August. Well, next month, really, we want to get the funds, and hopefully the silage might help in the gas plant for it, to buy this cornfield, and then we'll harvest the corn, And what we're going to do is put a clamp for this, our new silage over here, probably just behind that ruin, the building that's fallen down there. And also we'll get a production on here. I haven't decided on the production yet. But yeah, the drills are ready to go. The John Deere's over there with the lime spreader, and the shop's just over there for when we need to rent a roller. So it really is just generating the funds. So how much do we need? Where are we here? We have 74,000 or slightly over. And we need 76. Okay, so we're not far off. We'll definitely get that. But can we get it all done in this episode? That is the question. Well, we'll get the trailer back. The bale trailer here. And the Massey will need to power the mowing setup. So this all goes back. And then we hook up to the mowers and go and get the contracts done. And then we'll come back up here onto the drill and drill what should hopefully be our new field. That is the plan. Okay, see you back at the farm. Here we are. Yes, the combine has still got sorghum in it, which needs to go into our silo. We need to get that done as well. And the mowing setup. Oh, the mowing setup's over with the sheep, isn't it? So we'll definitely be thinking about getting an extra mowing setup, and that'll be based down at the new grass fields. Well, actually, I'll probably put a shed up on the cornfield once we buy it, and we can store some equipment down there. You know, I like to have equipment where it needs to be rather than toing and froing, like such as we have to do now. Tell you what, let's just tab over to. I just don't want it to rain. It's showing cloudy at the moment, but I haven't checked the weather, so let's just deposit this in. I should be able to get this straight into the side, I would think, because our harvester isn't the biggest. Definitely an upgrade on the harvester soon, mainly just for these little fields here, because the hills are quite tricky, hard going on the combine. So either an extra combine, or we'll probably just sell it, and hasn't got many hours, so we should get some alright money for it. That's snap 2, excellent. Best way to do this, I think we could just pull straight round, couldn't we? It's a very short pipe. Even if we just get this unloaded here, and then we can just close it up and leave it on the bay. I wonder if I can just leave this. As we come back through, I can close it up. Okay, back in the Massey Ferguson. Yes, someone in the comments, a regular viewer, regular commenter, it's always very helpful, said about the Mow, I think it's the Mow Anywhere mod or something like that. I had a busy weekend, so I didn't have much time to look into it, but I will do, and I think that allows you to collect maybe hay, grass and straw and things off of contracts, which would be really good. But yeah, I'll have to look into it more, because as you can tell, I don't really know much about it. But yeah, thanks for the suggestion. They're always helpful. Okay, here's the mower. Of course, if any mowers come up in the or second hand in the sales, then I've got the front weight on, haven't I? Then that will always be worthwhile as well. There we go. I do that every time. Considering the amount of mowing we do, I should really remember that. Oh, that was close. Just very eager to get these done now. I want to get drilled. We've still got canola to drill as well. But we've got 2-day months on, so we should be alright. Okay, let's negotiate through here. It's a little bit tight up here. There we go. Okay, off to the first grass field. I don't think they'll take very long at all. This field, I think, is ready to cut as well, or mow, whichever you prefer. This oat field here was oats, I believe. That needs to be drilled with something. I don't know if we're going to need to do oats again for the horses, because they don't seem to eat a lot, but then I haven't had them that long to really know that. Maybe that would be a bit of a gamble. I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll do the oats again, or at least this season. Okay, if we just fold up, hopefully the combine has emptied itself out. Not had a mind of its own. I don't need it to have a mind of its own, I just need it to do what it does. So we've got a little bit of manure here, and I'm sure there'll be some in the other cow barn. Yeah, it's done a fantastic job. Make sure we turn it off. Now, both these, I was going to say, our first field to cut is nearby, but they are both very nearby. I'm not sure which ones they are, but let's have a look. Find the best way to go here. Well, it looks like straight ahead, but I'm not sure which way you get in. It looks like there's an opening there. So this should be us here. Okay, it's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but it's not too difficult. Okay, let's get some lines on. Yeah, we'll go for 2 headlands. In fact, we'll go for 3 headlands, just to make that turning a lot easier. If I stick to the lines. Right, let's unfold the rear. Get all lined up. I'll start in this corner. That's on, and then let's get the front on. Okay, it's all unfolded and on and on. Let's go. Yep, seems to all be working wonderfully. Okay, I'll put this in a little time lapse. We'll put some music on and then head over to the second grass field.
Didn't get
Okay, we're just coming to the end here, and I think what we're going to do is, rather than move straight onto the next mowing contract, is collect this one, and there we are. Let's get switched off. Wonderful. Yeah, hear ourselves think now. It's a shame they didn't let you just finish that strip, isn't it? Yeah, so sorry, we'll get this over to the next contract field, but what we're actually going to do is head down and see if we can buy the new field and see if there's anything else we can be doing whilst or in fact we could put this on a worker, couldn't we, and see if we can go and get anything else done. Oh, I need to get this front folded up. That's lower, and fold. Okay, I think the next one's just round the corner. Yeah, dead ahead. The new field we're going to be drilling with grass, I think it's in a ploughed state. Now, I would think we're going to need to cultivate that. I know we could direct drill straight into it, but it doesn't seem like the appropriate thing to do. Let's try and find a way in it. Oh, here we are. Lovely. This is it. Okay, I'll set the worker off on this. A little bit of a waste of money, but we've got things we need to get done now for our own fields. Are they going for it? Yes, she is. She's happy. Good. Okay, let's tab over to exactly where I want to be for once. Let's see. We need to collect that contract. Completed. 6,684. Collect. Thank you. And farmland. Buy. Yep. Okay, we've still got a little bit left in the bank. Oh, we need to buy the field data for precision farming. Okay, let's see how that's doing. Okay, so yep, needs lime, nitrogen. Well, it won't be good. I even know that's odd, because this field we have put nitrogen in with the drill. At least I hope it did work. Okay, so it needs nitrogen. Yeah. Excellent. So, yeah, as you can see, it's in a ploughed state. So really, we want to cultivate that. So we were using the John Deere then. Let's have a look and see maximum horsepower of the John Deere. So we've got up to 192 horsepower, and to rent a cultivator, we've only got 6,000 there until that contract comes in. How wide does this go? No, 240. Okay, well, how much is that to rent? Only cheap. Can we upgrade the John Deere for a bit more horsepower? Let's go and find out. Oh no, I've dropped the front weight. Massive fail. Alright, let's try and do that again without any accidents. Don't know why that was selected first. Okay, try that again. I do like it over here being so close to the store. Makes life a lot easier. Now, I'm not sure if we upgraded this or not, but we'll need to go over here to rent a cultivator anyway. We won't buy one because we direct drill usually, so it's not worth owning one unless we contracted, of course. Right, into here. and brake. Customize. So we're at 192 horsepower. Yeah, we can upgrade it, but some cost. No, we can't afford it. Okay, so back into cultivator. 150. So this goes at 4 meters, 4 meters, 9 miles an hour. Okay, I don't see why we'd use that one. I suppose it might give you a different state of cultivation, but no, let's just go ahead and borrow this. Now, this may take some time with this small implement. Yes, that's very reasonably priced for a rental. So let's back out of here. Let's have a look at it. All matching, like it. Oh, it's not as small as I thought it would be. Yeah, John Deere, John Deere. Let's go. The work is on the 18%. We'll keep an eye on that. They seem to be happy at the moment. Does this fold up anymore? No. But it's only small, I suppose. Yeah, like I say, we could just direct drill into the cultivated field, but it's a heavy drill. It'll be a lot of work taxing on the tractor, and yeah, it just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. What little £50 wage payments going out there, that's fine. And before we take the drill back, probably not this episode, but before we do take the drill back to the farm, I want to get it filled up with seed and fertilizer. Okay, so let's go into here. Start in a corner. And hopefully once I've gone around the headland, the lines on the GPS will have us going up and down, running with the grain, if you like, of the I'm supposed to say furrows. Don't know if that's the right word. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Right, let's get some lines on here. Now that doesn't look orientated right to me. Can we change that? Working direction. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work better for us. Once we've gone around the headland, struggle with that river a bit, but it'll all be fine. Okay, let's get on the line. And let's get going. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah, something I did want to discuss, although I was busy on the weekend, I did manage to set up a Facebook page for the channel. Same thing, all things farm simulator or farming related. It's just somewhere I can upload. Sometimes I'm out and I see pictures, take pictures of tractors and the land where I live and the animals and things like that. I just thought that'd be nice, you know. Maybe no one will look at it, but it's there if anyone does. If you want to interact, leave comments, whatever you'd like to do. Also, you know, I get modders and things leave, you know, what's happening with their maps and when they're coming out, this, that and the other. So I would upload them on there as well, and I have done for I think it's Oxton David is Whitcombe or Whitcombe Park Farm, I think it is. It's the one I'm really waiting on, but I think I'm going to need a PC for it. But it looks awesome. He's just done the pub, which you can go in, I think. It looks really, really good. One of the best maps I've seen in ages. So, yeah, worth a check out on the Facebook there if you want to have a look. If I see people using it, obviously I'll upload more. Let's just raise that up there. Yeah, I think this is going to be a much better state to drill into. Okay, well, this was going to take some time, so I will put this in a bit of a time lapse. Once the work is finished with the Massey, we'll probably put this on a worker and we'll come up and start drilling, if that makes any sense. And then the lime can happen and then roll, and then it's all done. Been quite a lot of work for a grass field, really, but if we do it properly now, it will pay off. Okay, let's get this done.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can.
Okay, that seems to be the headland all done. So that gives us space to start drilling. Obviously the drill's a lot wider, so the cultivating we'll have to get a bit more cultivating done before we do drill. The work is still going. They're just about to reach 80%. It's taken a little while. Maybe the field was bigger than I thought it was, so hopefully they're just getting on with that. So I think what we're going to do is, for this episode, we'll leave it here because the time is clocking up now. I don't want to do huge long episodes if I can help it. But what we'll do is I'll probably get enough one done today, and yeah, when we come back, we'll continue with this and get this field completed. Well, thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.